Smith. Ross Comus is being attended to by our medical staff. He will not be available post-game. He's fine. He's just being attended to. We'll take a couple of questions up here, and then we'll break off so you can get into smaller groups. Please address the player you have a question for.
Shane, did it feel like your interception that set you guys up deep in their territory? Did it feel like that was going to be kind of a pendulum moment that was going to swing the game around when you made that?
On defense, we kind of just talk about, being the fire for the team and trying to ignite stuff. So, we went out there as a defense today and tried to make as many plays as possible to put our offense in a good position. Unfortunately, it didn't always work out, but, we just continue to play hard, and we got a rebound off that.
This is the second for you again. This is the second straight game that the defense has kept this team in it into the fourth quarter. It was just a play or two. It seemed like that the game could kind of swing. What's been kind of specifically today? What was working that you were able to kind of keep them? They forced them into 10 punts or something like that. What was kind of the?
I think it just comes down to playing hard and executing. Unfortunately, like you said, it's the second game in a row. We kind of get them into the fourth quarter, but we haven't finished. So that's going to be our emphasis going forward is finishing and just continue to execute and fly around and play with passion.
John, how do you use this game going forward as a team?
I think we're gonna look at the film and we just gotta correct our mistakes. We can't leave the ball on the ground as an offense. I give credit to the BC defense; they had a good defense, a good scheme out there. But as an offense, we just need to keep on our blocks, catch balls when we have the opportunity to make plays. Bottom line.
Cree, you weren't in coverage, but kind of the two big plays were the touchdowns to Smith. What was kind of the breakdowns in those plays, or was it just a matter of, man on man, they made a play in a big spot?
It's just leverage. You just need to keep working on technique every week. And I've seen those two players make those plays hundreds of times in practice, and they just need to go out there and do it on Saturdays.
John, defensively, did they surprise you at all, or was they anything different that you saw on film?
No, I don't think they surprised us. They're a good defense, disciplined defense. It was more they were in the right spot, and we just needed to get a man on a man and get it going, pretty much.
How frustrating was it after the big play that you guys really couldn't get anything going?
I'd say it's a little frustrating, but you gotta let go to pass. You gotta play to play, and you can't think about the last play, only the next play, and just keep playing the game. You got 60 minutes to get it done.
Shane, you guys got some pressure on Tolles. A few times he got out of the pocket and was able to keep plays alive. I think he may have led the game in rushing. Are those the type of things that when they add up over the course of the drives can lead to some breakdowns?
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, credit to their quarterback. He's a very talented player, especially on his feet. But I think really it just comes down to, defenses nowadays are a lot of bend, don't break. And, as long as you're containing players and not allowing big plays, you're typically going to be successful. Unfortunately for us today, we let up two big plays, which was kind of our demise. So,
Shane, on your interception, it looks like when they came to the line of scrimmage, nobody had lined up on 83 initially, and he was targeted. Could you take us through your read on that and through your eyes how that play developed?
I was just reading off of. I was a hole dropper, so I was just reading the quarterback's eyes and kind of pattern dropping. So. I kind of felt them coming behind me on the curl dig, so I just jumped it.
Shane, Coach Whipple said this has been one of your best week of practices he's seen from this group. That being said, with the result today, do you have to change anything for your approach during the week? And if so, how are you going to have to translate that over to next Saturday?
I wouldn't say so much as change. I'd say we need to become more consistent. We're doing a lot of the right things, but we're not completely executing on all cylinders. So what we really need to work on is just becoming a more consistent unit as a defense and as a team. And if we can do that, we'll be a lot more complementary.
John, you got offense gave up 8 sacks in this game. How demoralizing is that as you're trying to make a comeback?
No, you definitely can't be giving up sacks if you're trying to come back when you're down.
No, you're okay.
When you're down, you need to be throwing the ball, and we got to give Ross time in the pocket. Ross is a good quarterback, but if anyone's getting hit back there, they're not going to be able to complete balls. If we have a little bit more time, we'll be able to get guys open, and we'll be able to get the ball down the field, help out the defense. They're doing a great job today, and it kind of sucks that we weren't able to help them out on our end as much.
John, Marquise struggled to get going. you're obviously the blocking back. You see what's kind of going on there in the line of scrimmage. Or what were you seeing from BC defensively that clogged so many lanes and made it so it seemed like he just couldn't find those cracks and those holes that he can kind of scoot through?
Like I previously said, BC, they're a good defense, disciplined defense. That's why they were one of the top defenses in the country last year. And they always had a man in, and they would roll a safety down. They bring an extra corner or something in the box so there's a free hitter, and at the end, they're just, they're making plays.
We'll break off from the group now if you need